Yeah, man. You already know what time it is. This your boy Maki, and this is the MK Podcast, episode number 47, man. We doing it how we do it, and we do it great, and I guarantee it's by no mistake. So with that being said, I'm gonna pass the mic over to Kane, let him say what he wanna say. Then we're gonna go ahead and get this intro rolling and going, man. Yeah. My guy coming back up in here. You in here?
Yo, can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah.
Man, you already know what time it is, man. We're back here to talk some more shit. Back here to piss some more people off, man. You already know what we do. We're gonna go ham on this shit.
Yep. Well, I thought I saw some. And with that being said, without further ado, here we go. Oh no, wrong song. Hold up. And with that being said, man, here we go. We got a lot to talk about. Now, before we go, I would like to say this: demons, you're gonna keep losing, okay? And you're gonna keep lying to your father, and he's going to send you plummeting to the whole new world. Yeah, you're gonna be locked up, won't let me out. No, man, the devil can't win when you got God on your side. So, with that being said, push that to the side. We finna talk about something, and what I'm finna talk about right now is caffeine. Caffeine is a legal drug, man. Yeah, man. Caffeine is a legal drug that a lot of us we don't understand what we doing to ourselves by conditioning our bodies to depend upon it. It's like smoking. Whatever you decide to smoke or toke and put up in your mouth is something that you can become enslaved to if you don't know how to not depend on it. And caffeine is something that I can admit, honestly, first and foremost, is something that I've become moderately dependent upon. But guess what? If you depended upon it, keep it in moderation. Because once you, like this guy right here, nah. Uh, he got to the point to where he was drinking monsters, homie. And not only was he drinking monsters, he was drinking Mountain Dews. So that's at least 700, 800 milligrams of caffeine. Over 9,000, like Vegeta said. And that's not acceptable. And if you do that, you're going to be highly regrettable because, homie, them levels of caffeine to sustain that, the normal limit is not going to be something that you can get your fix with. And when you need that energy and when you can't find it within yourselves, those energy drinks make you reliable upon them. That's why I'm saying, man, 400 is the moderate amount that you can put in your body without the side effects and becoming a health hazard. So, homie, if you're gonna drink 400, understand you can't have no more sody pop for the rest of the day because you done already took 400 milligrams. You see, a lot of y'all just pick up the bottle, y'all don't look at the ingredients, y'all don't look at the levels or nothing. You just say, "Hey, man, Kobe Covington drinks it, so I should drink it too." Homie, he's getting a check. Just because he does a commercial, don't mean he's drinking it. And I ain't saying nothing wrong with Bang, homie. I like Bang personally, but a lot of y'all fall for the okey doke, for the tail, for the rat in the tailpipe. I'm just saying, man, I'm looking around and I'm seeing people sit around and say, man, back in the day, I drink squirt because I saw Snoop Dogg drinking on a commercial. Homie, that's a commercial. 50 Cent was the first rapper to expose that I could promote something, but not even really intake it. I'm just trying to get the ching. That's what a lot of these people do, man. Yeah, they the faces of the brand, but they don't even utilize the products from the brand. You think if Snoop Dogg was to do a commercial for Top Ramen, you think his million, billion, trillionaire ass is gonna be eating Top Ramen? No. He eating the top ramen, homie, the top G ramen. So with that being said, man, moderation is key. But once you go to the extremes, it's gonna be very hard, and it's gonna take Jesus to deliver you from that addiction. Kane, what you gotta say?
Yeah, man. Like you say, I was drinking Monster. I was drinking like 2, 3 cans, 12-ounce cans of Mountain Dew afterwards because it got to the point where a Monster wouldn't even fuel me for half of the day. I would start to have to drink more. And Same thing goes for like weed and stuff. When you smoke a lot of weed, your tolerance gets higher. So the higher the tolerance, the more you need to smoke to get that same high. And you're still never gonna get the first same high that you got whenever you first started. But when you start to become too dependent on something, it becomes a crutch. And whenever it becomes a crutch, it's hard to kick it. I depended on weed to get me to go to sleep for a long time. And whenever I didn't have it, I would start tripping out. Where am I going to get some more at? When am I going to get some more at? I can't sleep without this and all this extra bullshit. So, just don't become dependent on certain things if you can't be self sufficient. I don't drink nearly as much caffeine as I used to. And one of the ways that I did that, I was able to kick that shit out was I started drinking green tea instead. Yeah. I started drinking green tea instead of monsters and uh, uh, bangs and rock stars and all that shit. So find something that's a lot healthier. Uh, what's See, I'm losing my fucking mind right now. Find
Alternative.
something that's a lot. Yeah, there it is. Alternative. Find something that is a much healthier alternative than all the bullshit that they tell you to drink. Because the bullshit is going to be less cheaper than the healthier, but it's a lot. It's worth it, man. Let's spend a little bit more on the healthier shit, and it's a lot of worth it. Much. I can't speak tonight, y'all. It's way worth it, and you're gonna feel a lot better. And if you get too dependent on like weed or caffeine or whatever, kick it. Kick that addiction, kick that dependency that you have on it. Kick it to the curb, cold turkey. That's what I did.
Yep. So with that being said, man, we finna segue into the next topic. We finna see what Kane got to talk about. But before you say that, man, shout out to the top G. Told y'all niggas, y'all thought y'all could hold him. Guess what? He's free. He finna get a fresh cut. He finna get right. He finna get rid of that beer gut. And he finna do an emergency meeting. And in honor of that, before Kane starts with what he's saying, I gotta play this for my boy. I need someone who's watching at home. I've written a song. Shout out to all you niggas that sat on the sideline and didn't speak out on his injustice. Y'all sat around. Y'all went along with whatever narrative has been created. And in honor of that bitch, Mr. Producer, make the best show. Mr. Producer, drop off them bones. Mr. Producer, get ready to deal. Mr. Producer, what you got to talk about, Kane?
Uh, Tonight I'm gonna talk about these damn media outlets, man. So I read a news article the other day about the Nashville tragedy and how these news outlets told their reporters not to report the fact that the shooter identified as a transgender. So if you support any type of news outlet, uh, go fuck yourself with a 20-inch dildo and then jump in a box with a bomb and blow yourself up. Cause you part of the reason why this shit is going on. And if you work for any of these news outlets, go fuck yourself with a 50-inch dildo and go jump in the box and blow yourself up with a bomb and let the bomb do its thing. Just like the hippity hoppity, I'm gonna bomb your fucking property, bitch. No. For real though. These news outlets, they part of the reason why a lot of this shit goes on. I don't see nobody. I still don't see nobody speaking out about the fact that the shooter was a transgender. I don't see nobody really speaking out on this shit at all. The only person that I have ever seen, and it's sad too, because as a rock and hardcore rock and metal fan, I ain't seen Disturbed speak out on it. I ain't seen Five Finger Death Punch speak out on it. I ain't seen Skillet speak out on it. I ain't seen I ain't seen nobody speak out. The only person in the music scene period that I've seen speak out on is Adam Gotti. So shout out to you, bro. Lead singer of I can't remember the name of the band now. He was the former lead singer of 3 Days Grace. But yeah, man. So if you like watching the news, I don't understand how you haven't lost your brain yet. Because I lose brain cells every time a fucking news channel come on. The split second it come on, my brain cells start leaving the chat just like that. So if you can sit there and watch the news without losing brain cells, you are a fucking alien. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand it. These news outlets need to go fucking kill themselves. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Death to all news outlets who don't report the truth. Death to everybody who support these news outlets. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuck the news outlets and fuck people who support that shit because they're not reporting the truth because it don't fit their narrative. And if you on some bullshit, something don't fit your narrative, homie, you don't need to be alive. That's all I'm gonna say is you don't need to be alive. So if you sitting here telling your people not to report the fact that the shooter was a transgender, yeah, you can go fuck yourself. Uh, yeah, yeah, I'm a hog tiger. And I'm gonna let a hog fucking run through your ass, bitch.
Damn. Listen, homie. I don't hear Boosie talking about this. I don't hear Ti talking about this. I don't hear Hassan Campbell talking about this. I don't hear Doggy Diamonds talking about this. I hear Joe Biden talking about this, making stupid ass jokes. I don't hear Markiplier talking about this. I don't hear Justin Bieber. I don't hear nobody talking about this. I don't hear Little Dirk talking about this, but he's sitting around saying, "Hey man, stop dissing me. Your homie died around the block last week." See, y'all still support these rappers. I don't hear 6ix9ine talking about this. Meanwhile, he in Cuba giving money to the kids and the families that need it. Yeah, he doing what he's supposed to. But 6ix9ine, last time I checked, homie, you grew up in New York, right? I'm pretty sure that, and which is, guess where New York is? In America. And last time I checked, there's less fortunate kids in America, right? You see, too many times, man, we take our lawnmower and we'll go mow somebody else's lawn, all in the name of want to get a couple of dollars. But homie, if you go look at your backyard, the mighty jungle, the lions sleep tonight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got 6ix9ine doing what he doing, and shout out to him, man. Give it to anybody is that's God's work, man. Shout out to you for that. But homie, first of all, why aren't you talking about this? And when y'all talk about this, y'all just want to label it as another atrocity. But guess what? If another ninja got gunned down, y'all be saying, "Oh man, we need to do this, we need to do that." Oh man, oh, I'm so mad, man. I'm gonna go down and block and destroy my own store tomorrow because I'm mad, man. And when I destroy my store, the city's not gonna give me any money to rebuild it. But I'm so mad that I don't give a fuck. I'm crashing out. That doesn't make any sense. But when we got somebody that is a transformer, a Decepticon, going out here and doing what they do, we don't want to talk about that, man. Shout out to Myron Gaines, real nigga, for spreading coverage on that, man. I watched that whole Fetty thing. You know what's crazy too? Nigga, this, and I'm calling her a female, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. There's two genders, nigga. Cancel me all you want. But this bitch was sitting around telling her homegirl, "Hey man, if I'm not here tomorrow, I'm probably gonna be on the news. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that." You telling me you didn't go tell nobody? Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, this is the problem. Too many of y'all watching Teen Wolf. Too many of y'all watching Vampire Diaries, and y'all think this shit is real life, homie. When somebody get their life taken away, you can't get it back. When you get your life taken away, you got to stand in front of the Lord. You see, a lot of people, they sit in front of the doctors, and the doctors tell them it's okay. You're not gonna die painfully, homie. They gonna live an eternity painfully. You made them feel comfortable with their inadequate interaction with the Lord, homie. We in a spiritual warfare, homie. So when I'm sitting around and I'm seeing people say this, and I'm sitting around and I'm watching people do that, I say to myself, man, people ain't real no more. They're scared. Everybody's so scared. Man, if I talk about this, they're gonna do this to me. Man, if I talk about that, they're gonna do this to me. Homie, everybody talking about prison, homie. We're all in prison right now. You just don't realize it. You see, it's easy to talk about slavery when you don't realize you're enslaved in your mind and confined to the design. Look at all you motherfuckers buying blue checks right now. Elon Musk is a pimp and he's pimping y'all hoes and y'all's tricks. Nigga, if anybody verified after the month of April 2023, don't message me. Cause nigga, you need to get up out my DMs. Yeah, 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 you Donnie Cons ass niggas. Get the fuck out my DM. We got niggas wavy bitch out here buying goddamn verified check marks sitting around, nigga. You need to verify that story about when you was getting your cheeks clapped by that nibba, and that's what them nibbas do, but we ain't gonna talk about that, right? Nah, 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 homie. Yeah, fuck OG Percy too. But man, I'm sitting around and I'm watching this and I'm saying to myself, y'all niggas some hoes. Y'all niggas some marks, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Real life, man. Y'all niggas some bitches. Y'all niggas ain't shit. And fuck any news media outlets. Y'all niggas said the feds was on this. Nigga, those was police, nigga. They had police uniforms on, but the media always want to create a narrative, but they don't want to tell the truth. If I'm gonna tell it, then I'm gonna tell it all. What happened to the days of journalism, nigga? Like back in Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man, nigga, where that goddamn dude was sitting in the office yelling with a goddamn cigar in his mouth, trying to make sure the right shit got told. But now we got motherfuckers that's trying to be trendy. Everybody want to get a couple of likes. Everybody want to get a couple of followers. Everybody want to get some dollars, but don't nobody want to sell and tell the motherfucking truth. But when they get in that goddamn room, they tell everything, and then they say, "Man, somebody snitching." Yeah, you soldier boy. You man, Kane, you got anything to say, man?
It's wild to me how this bitch said, if I ain't here tomorrow, I'm gonna be on the news. And whatever bitch that the fucking alien said that to didn't say a damn thing. Uh, man. So this is class. This is a fucking hate crime. This is what you would call a hate crime. A transgender going to a fucking private Christian school and shooting that bitch up. That's a fucking hate crime. You a transgender. You going to the ops. Literally going to the ops when the ops ain't did nothing to you. And you shoot that bitch up and you kill three kids and you kill three adults. That's what you call a hate crime. Not that George Floyd bullshit. That was just his stupid ass being on drugs and not listening. This is a literal hate crime, but people want to stay silent about it. This shit blows my mind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This shit blows my fucking mind, man. It's
Man,
because
shout out to the
everybody's
young
being.
lady, man. That she's the one who pulled the fire alarm. The young 6 year old girl, or however old she was, one of the ladies that died, man. She was brave enough in a situation like that to cause a diversion, man. Rest in peace to all the kids and the faculty that lost their lives, man.
That's facts, man. This is why we need armed security at every single fucking school. I don't give a damn what nobody
And
thinks.
not these donut mall cops, nigga. I don't need no Larrys like I seen at the goddamn mall. Hey, Larry, we don't need none of y'all niggas. Y'all niggas need to go in the grave.
No, man. We need armed security at every single school. Fuck what you thought about gun control. Fuck what you thought about the gun control debates. Fuck what you thought about the gun control bills they're trying to pass and shit. Fuck what you thought about anything when it comes to weapons. When you got a gun-free zone, gun freaks are gonna run through the gun-free zone. And they're gonna start shooting that shit up. So when you got people who are armed to the teeth, man, them motherfuckers are afraid to die. So what they gonna do is they're not gonna run through that shit. But y'all retarded motherfuckers want to sit here and ban weapons that literally keep people safe. It don't make no fucking sense, man. It don't make no sense at all.
Yeah, that ideology is bullshit and it'll never make sense. Hey, man, let's take all the guns away from the law abiding citizens and let's only provide guns for law enforcement and criminals. That sounds like a smart idea. Yeah, let's tell the bullies, hey, man, you can bully. But the people that are getting bullied, you can't fucking defend yourself, okay? And if you try to, you're going to jail. Now, if that doesn't sound like bullshit, then I don't know what is. So with that being said, man, I don't have any more last words. Kane, if you got anything you want to say, go ahead and say it. Then we can go ahead and conclude this and get up out of here. And I'm pretty sure my guy Kane will be going live and giving out his rendition of his show. So make sure y'all tune in and tap in and leave your feelings at the door, nigga, because we don't give a fuck about them.
Yeah, 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 man. Fuck your feelings, fuck your emotions, fuck your opinions, fuck what you thought, fuck what you think, fuck what you do. It has everything to do with you and nothing to do with me. So if you think I'm gonna sit around and walk on eggshells because you're a fucking little fairy faggot ass bitch, yeah, 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 you got the wrong one. So don't play with me.
And with that being said, let's go.